Hi everyone! Welcome back to our mini-series on business migration with AIMS. I'm Adeline and we are in episode 4. In our first 3 episodes, we introduced business migration to Australia, we introduced the CEO of Ocean Food Group, Mr. Brian Tan, and we've also seen the executive pastry chef, Ms. Karis Go in action. So in this episode, we will be introducing the man behind AIMS, Mr.Pearce Cheng. Hi Piers, thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure having you here. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, we started AIMS 14 years ago, so that was 2006, and the name AIMS actually represents Australia Immigration Specialist. So that was how it all began. Over the years, we have evolved, and right now I think we service about 20 different destination countries. And of course, AIMS started from humbly with 2 people, and now we have about 320 across the region with 14 offices in 10 countries. So it has evolved. However, we stay very fixated because of how the business has started. We are still very Australian-centric in that aspect.
So for all these 14 years, Australia has still been a very popular immigration destination?
Yes, it has been, number one. I think in terms of, if today we talk about skilled migration, Australia and Canada probably are the top 2 destinations. If we talk about business migration, then yes, Australia is definitely. I think the world has evolved in searching for business talents. Like a lot of countries, they like to have business talents, like being attracted to their country. Like even Singapore, where we are right now, has a very clear and robust dynamic for attracting business talents to come to us. But Australia has made it in a tiered system, and they made it very transparent. And so there are methodologies where even small medium business owners are able to qualify, and for larger corporations to qualify as well. So for business talents or business migration, I think, yes, from our company's view, right, AIMS, Australia is definitely one core destination.
So Piers, on this topic of business migration and the different tiering systems that you were talking about, were you referring to the Subclass 188 business visas?
Yes, I was specifically referring to the Subclass 188s, where there are several subcategories, as well as the other business migration category, Subclass 132.
Okay, so on this note, for all our viewers who are wondering how to qualify under the Subclass 188 business migration stream, you can refer to our episode 1 to have more information on that. Moving on, Piers, would you be able to share with us on the volume of applications that AIMS handles and how successful these applicants are?
Okay, over the last 14 years, right, in terms of Subclass 188A, I think we haven't breached 1,000 cases. We are definitely around 800 to 900 applications so far. On a yearly basis, Australia Immigration takes in about 2,000 business migrants, as in 2,000 applications, so they come with their families, you know. And we probably have 2 to 3% market share of that. I mean, we are quite proud as a small regional company. I think we have a fair market share in each of the markets that we are in. So yeah, and yes, I think that's what we are doing to date.
Right, I see. So what is the success rate like for these applications that go through?
Almost 100% successful in getting our clients through the 188A.
And 188, I believe, is a provisional visa?
Correct.
Right. So subsequently, clients still have to meet certain criteria to get a permanent visa. What is the success rate like for them to convert?
Okay, that's a totally different story. I mean, some of our clients have been quite entrepreneurial because they are all business people to begin with, and so they have went on to Australia and settled and successfully converted to a 888. But some of our clients were not so lucky, but thankfully Australia Immigration has an extension option, so some of them had to opt for the extension because they couldn't meet the criteria to convert. It's really quite difficult for even as a seasoned business owner, for them to enter a new market and start to get a business up and running a couple of years, which is why we have been searching for the right business solution, and that's when eventually Ocean Food Group came into play. And yes, I strongly believe that they are the right partner for our clients to move forward, and it really gives them a lot of peace of mind.
Sort of, the whole business industry, there are so many different kinds of industries, like yes, F&B, there is also like consultancy services, there's also engineering services, but why Ocean Food Group in particular?
Okay, there are a few key reasons. Number one, F&B is well received by almost every single state in Australia. So they endorse 188A business solutions using F&B. Ocean Food Group has a very strong commitment. They use local producers, they hire local people, and they are very strong in their culture as a company. And of course, they also have a turnover guidance that really helps our clients to meet the obligations. And I believe you have met Brian.
Yes.
He's such an enterprising young man. Brian and his team, right, the way they have supported our clients so far, it's something, we have explored multiple partners, and we think that Ocean Food Group will be someone that we want to really ride the long run with. And I think they are really the right partners for AIMS and our clients.
That's nice. Don't forget to connect with us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and check out our website, or leave us an inquiry if you have some questions or if you think you are eligible for this immigration